Hey fam, how y'all doing? Good evening, good evening. All right, this is a quick educational moment, right? So I had a client who I was talking. Well, actually, she's not a client yet, but we'll see how it goes. Who I was talking to that she's self-employed, and she was asking me because she was also referred to me. A lot of people that I have are usually referrals. Been around for a while, so you get these almost on a daily basis. But she was asking me, well, why should I do a life insurance policy compared to an IRA? I'm like, okay, great question. I love that question, and I hope you guys who are watching this are taking some notes. Okay. Number one, the stipulation with an IRA compared to a life insurance policy. What do I mean? So typically, if you have an IRA, you cannot touch it unless you are 59 and a half. Okay, that's number one. 59 and a half. Okay, that does not apply with a cash value life insurance. So you have the flexibility to access your money in the case of like an emergency, or let's say you see a potential business opportunity. I'm gonna give an example. So let's say you have 50K in your IRA, and let's say you saw a business or real estate deal that came up for grabs, right? And you needed 40K down to add to it to get the deal done. Well, if you're already a homeowner, you cannot access that money without any penalties and taxation. With the life insurance policy, though, there is no such stipulation. There's no questions asked. It's just you call the insurance company. You say, hey, I need $40,000 for my policy. Within 72 hours, it's in your account. No questions asked. That's one. Two, if you're a high earner, I believe if you make over 150K, you cannot contribute to an IRA. Okay? She makes a little bit under that, so she is able to contribute to it. Okay? But if once she goes over that dollar amount, she got to find another route to invest. Okay? With the life insurance policy, your stipulation is based on how much coverage you have. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. In reference to how much you can contribute, on an annual basis with the life insurance policy, is based on how much your coverage is. But you're not held back by how much you make. So you could make $1 million a year and you can contribute to a life insurance policy, or IUL. Okay? Now, let me go back and touch on how much you can contribute on an annual basis. So, if you have an IRA and let's say you're making $149,999, you can't contribute no more than $7,500. I believe is the number for an IRA. Well, if you're trying to save 10 to 15% of your income, so that way you can build massive wealth because you make pretty decent money, okay, you are stopped at a $7,500 line, which means you have to go find somewhere else to redirect the money. Okay? So those are pretty much. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and continue this other stuff. The IRA is just that. So I'm gonna give you an example. You got 50 grand in there, and you pass away. Your family gets the $50,000. Goes to your family. Okay? If you have the same $50,000 inside the life insurance policy, and let's say your policy is $500,000, and let's say your policy is structured as what's called increasing, your family get $550,000. So you throw in $50,000 for your family to now get $550,000. So IRA does not have any death benefit such as that. Only what you put in. Cool. IRA also does not have any living benefits. So God forbid you fall sick, right? All you have in there is the $50,000. So let's say, for example, a person had a stroke or a heart attack, for example, and they couldn't work, and the only savings that they had was the $50,000 in the IRA. That's all they have access to. So in the life insurance policy though, because your policy, you open up with a death benefit, so let's say $500,000. You have access to 90% of that $500,000. So in the event of, let's say you had cancer, heart attack, stroke, dementia, renal failure, and let's say you go through surgery, you're probably going to need about 9 months to a year off, because a person that has a heart attack or stroke, typically between surgery, treatment, and physical therapy, it takes about 9 to 10 months or so to fully recover and be able to go back to work or into physical activity. We live in America. Most people don't even have $1,000 in their savings in case of an emergency such as that. So with the living benefits, you have access to 95% of that $500,000. So you have a $500,000, you can possibly take out $100,000, and that should be able to help you cover your bills for an entire year. And all you focus on is your health and you getting better, while being able to pay mortgage, car note, groceries, utilities, even probably better medicine, all these things. The IRA does not cover that. So that's just some simple things that the IRA does not cover that life insurance cover, which makes the life insurance a better option to me personally than an IRA. IRA is just strictly investment. That's it. And then I'm gonna just put this as a bonus. On the average, in about a 10 to 12 year period, okay, these IRAs, stocks, 401ks, the return, interest return, is about the same as what a life insurance brings anyway. The true return is anywhere between 6 to 8%. That's about what the life insurance policy brings anyway. So to me, if that be the case, then why don't I just start to contribute to a plan that covers my overall well-being? It covers the investment side, which is what I was interested in anyway. It covers if I pass away, my family will be okay for the next 10 to 12 years because they'll get a huge death benefit check. And then it covers if I fall sick, I can pull money from it that will allow me to sustain my responsibilities. I just want to drop you guys some gems today. I hope that helps somebody today. Listen, guys, you guys have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Love you guys. If you need me, it's all I've done for 16 years. I would like to call myself the king of IUL. Okay? But that might be a little bit conceited, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know my stuff. I know the bikers out. I know this product like the back of my hand. And I've serviced over 3,000 plus clients with over $360 million in total death benefit for all my clients combined. So listen, if you guys need me, text me at 443-208-5480. That's 443-208-5480. Or you can go to my site, which is Evolve and Titan. I'm sorry, that's my email. You can also email me too. Evolve@TitanEvolutionGroup.com. Evolve@TitanEvolutionGroup.com. Or you can go to my website, which is TitanEvolutionGroup.com. All right, you guys have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Talk to you soon.